Marcus Hill had lived in the apartment for almost 2 years, and in all that time, the hallway outside his door had been perfectly silent. The building itself was old, built sometime in the late 1960s. The walls were thin, the floors creaked, and sometimes the pipes groaned in the middle of the night like something living inside them. But Marcus never complained. The rent was cheap, the neighborhood was quiet, and after long days at work, he appreciated the silence until the knocking started. The first time it happened was exactly at midnight. Marcus had just turned off his bedroom lamp when he heard it. Knock, knock, knock. 3 slow taps on the front door. He sat up in bed, confused. No one ever visited him that late. He waited, expecting to hear footsteps in the hallway. Nothing. After a minute, he walked to the door and opened it. The hallway was empty. The yellow ceiling lights flickered softly, and the long, carpeted corridor stretched in both directions without a single person in sight. Marcus shrugged and closed the door. He assumed someone had knocked on the wrong apartment. But the next night, at exactly midnight, it happened again. Knock, knock, knock. 3 slow taps. This time, Marcus opened the door immediately. The hallway was still empty, but something felt different. The air felt colder, and for a moment he thought he heard breathing. Not his own breathing. Something else. Something just beyond the corner of the hallway. Marcus stepped out and looked around. No one was there. The sound stopped the moment he opened the door. He told himself it was just his imagination. But deep down he knew something was wrong. On the 3rd night, Marcus decided to record it. He placed his phone on a chair facing the front door and waited. The apartment felt strangely quiet. Even the pipes were silent. When the clock on his microwave turned from 11:59 to midnight, the knocking came again. Knock, knock, knock. Marcus slowly walked to the door. His heart was pounding. He opened it. The hallway was empty. But when he looked back at his phone recording, something made his blood freeze. The video showed someone standing outside the door. A tall figure, completely still, its head tilted slightly downward as if staring directly into the camera. But Marcus had seen no one when he opened the door. The figure had disappeared. Marcus replayed the video again and again. Every time the same thing happened. The knocking, the door opening, and the tall figure standing outside just before it vanished. Its face was hidden in darkness, but its smile was visible. Wide. Too wide. The next night, Marcus decided not to open the door. When midnight came, the knocking returned. Knock, knock, knock. He stayed perfectly still. The knocking came again. This time louder. Knock, knock, knock. Marcus slowly approached the door but did not open it. Instead, he looked through the peephole. At first he saw nothing, just the empty hallway. Then something moved. A face slowly rose into view. Pale skin, black eyes, and a grin that stretched far beyond what a human mouth should be able to do. Marcus jumped back from the door. The knocking stopped. Then a voice whispered from the other side, a voice that sounded exactly like his own. "Why will you not let me in?" Marcus felt his hands shaking. The door handle began to turn slowly, but Marcus had locked it. The handle stopped. Then 3 final knocks echoed through the apartment. Knock, knock, knock. Silence returned. Marcus did not sleep that night. The next morning, the building manager knocked on Marcus's door. When Marcus opened it, the man looked confused. "Did you move out?" the manager asked. Marcus frowned. "What do you mean?" The manager pointed down the hallway. Your apartment has been empty for almost 3 months. Marcus laughed nervously. That is not funny. But the manager's expression did not change. You disappeared 3 months ago, he said. Marcus felt the hallway spin around him. He slowly turned toward his apartment. Inside, the lights were off. Dust covered the furniture. And on the floor near the door were 3 deep scratch marks, like something had been trying to get out. That night, in the empty hallway of the old building, someone heard knocking. Exactly at midnight. 3 slow taps. Knock, knock, knock. And if anyone opens the door, they might see Marcus standing there, smiling, waiting to come inside.